Okay, so I recently spoke with someone who works in healthcare, and he said that the STDs are soaring in parts of Texas, like Houston, especially, and Austin. And he's never seen so many people this careless about their sexual health. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, it's gotten so bad that they're even putting up fucking billboards in Houston to like wrap it up. I don't understand why people are not serious about their sexual health.
Damn, Houston about to turn to a zombie apocalypse out there. Fuck, everybody got shit going on. Whew. Hey, and motherfuckers stay bragging about H Town. Houston is, H Town is, Houston is. Houston straight as a city, it got some shit, some good and some bad in the motherfucker, you feel me? But it don't be how motherfuckers be making it. And half of y'all motherfuckers be sick, dirty. Like you really can't find nobody to fuck with, nobody to lay with. Motherfuckers ain't been around with everybody. Look at these numbers. You feel me? These numbers let you know. You feel me? So you really can't just go out there and think you finna find you no boo, nothing to settle down with. You better go get that motherfucker checked. You better go see what's happening with these motherfuckers. Cause it's crucial out there. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? It's a lot of shit going on. Everybody fucking everybody. The numbers don't lie. The numbers show you. You feel me? 42 in a week. They going hard.
Fellas, ladies, the CDC has just reported that within the state of, not even the state, the city of Houston, the CDC reported there has been a total of 42,000 cases, STD cases, within 1 week. That's kind of disturbing. Not kind of. That's extremely over the top. And we're not going to blame it on the teenagers because hell no. I know some teenagers that get checked out on a regular basis, okay? That's these grown ass people, most of them probably married. You know, y'all be careful. Just be careful, be careful. Watch who you are allowing to penetrate you. And fellas, stop sticking your wee-wees in everything that you see that look good. Everything that glitters is not gold. Oh, now y'all know this. 42,000 cases in 1 week within the city. Not Texas, Houston. That's not a good look. That's a big ass L for us. So, ugh.
STDs are running rampant in Houston. So the results that just came back in for the number of STD cases in Houston in 1 week. Chlamydia, 3,678. Gonorrhea, 2,955. Syphilis, 22,715 cases in 1 week.
Holy shit.
HIV, 17,272 cases in 1 week. Unknown, there's 5 unknowns. So they're like, you have an STD? We don't even know what it is. STDs are
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere can. And this is your brother Bawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Racha Kodash. All praises and glory is due. And I'm sure that you actually saw the video. I did videos, okay? It was a compilation of videos I put up before going into this, and basically it's going into the current once again it is a epidemic really, because if you go into these words, and let me just quickly do that, right, so you can understand the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic, because now you hear those different words, whether it's epidemic, whether it's pandemic, you're thinking about a certain thing that happens, and really what you should be thinking about is Bible prophecy, the prophecies of the Most High Yahweh Sham Shai coming to pass. Okay, so let's get these words. So first I'll get epidemic, then I'll get pandemic, and of course this isn't medical information, or any form of, information that deals with that. We're just simply going into the meaning of words, okay? So that's all this is before YouTube comes in and starts flagging videos for quote unquote medical misinformation. But let's get the definition of these words so we can better understand what we're dealing with here, okay? So yeah, epidemic definition. I'm going to use, of course, the Merriam-Webster. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that the vast majority of my definitions come from the Merriam-Webster. So yeah, so this is the Merriam-Webster, and we'll start with epidemic, affecting or tending to affect a disproportionately large number of individuals within a population, community, or region at the same time. Excessively prevalent, and the next one I'm going to get is pandemic. So when it is in a concentrated area, in a small area, now of course Houston isn't a small place, but you get the point compared to how large the scale of a pandemic is. An epidemic is more contained within a small area. Meanwhile, a pandemic occurring over a wide geographic area, such as multiple countries or continents, and typically affecting a significant portion of the population. So this is the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic. So epidemic happens in a smaller scale than a pandemic, and what we are going into is this HIV slash AIDS epidemic going on in Houston, because you have, or you've seen the pictures of these medical reports that show that the amount of AIDS testing that had been done in Houston. I believe it was this month or so, and basically it's making it now. And basically now it's a now, basically now there been different warnings put out in Houston concerning the prevalence of this HIV/AIDS, and this is just another one of the plagues that was sent out by the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So this is the book of Second Ezra 16, verse 1. Woe be unto the Babylon and Syria, woe be unto the Babylon and Asia, woe be unto the Egypt and Syria. And if there was a preset here that even mentioned Sodom as well, because that we are talking about Babylon, we are talking about Egypt, we're talking about them in a spiritual sense. The nation on the earth right now that is spiritually Babylon, which is the place of confusion, and also spiritually Egypt, which is the place of bondage. And that nation, of course, refers to America, Babylon the Great. And you see there, I always notice that whenever stuff happens prophetically, it always happens in Babylon the Great, because prophecy really, you know, I want to say it's concentrated in Babylon the Great, but it's the vast majority of the prophetic events that are going on right now are happening in Babylon. So continuing on, Second Ezra 16 verse 2. Get up yourselves with clothes of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? And this is the main point right here. Plagues are sent unto you, and who may drive them away? And that's basically all I wanted to read, because I love reading this precept right here. Second Ezra 16 verse 5, and that shows you just the inevitability of the whole thing, right? There is nothing you can do to turn around what is happening, or what the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is bringing forth. There's nothing you can do to turn it around. There's nothing you can do to change what is coming. These things are coming, and there's nothing you can do about that. Basically, what this precept is going into, and these plagues that the Most High had sent forth, specifically in this case, this HIV situation that's happening now. Of course, it's just tests for the most part, and nothing has been confirmed yet. But a lot of information is going on, and a lot of information is going around about the validity of the whole situation. But for now, just going by what we have already seen. And I was supposed to do this video a while back, but I've been doing some digging around to look for information on how accurate this is. And so far what I found is that the information was that all these tests for the virus had been done, but whether how many positives came out of it, we that information isn't really a matter of public record. But of course, to nobody's surprise, STDs are being spread left and right in Babylon the Great. That's that much is pretty obvious. There's no need to even question that, because we know how immoral and how wicked and how adulterous Babylon the Great is. So let me get this next precept, still dealing with the plagues. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear the glorious and fearful name Yahweh thy power. And of course, the Lord thy God is not a glorious and fearful name, but Yahweh is, okay? And that is what was written here, and what the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai said unto Moses. So now Deuteronomy 28 verse 59. Then Yahweh will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even great plagues of long continuance, and sore sickness and of long continuance. And really, this precept is focused on our people, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Because if you look at the population of people that are living with things like HIV and AIDS, you will find that it is disproportionately Jake, right? The vast majority of the people that are living with HIV is always going to be Jake. And that is of course also part of the causes that people would be afflicted with all these various diseases. And let me get that preset. Let me go to that. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 27. Yahweh will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emeralds, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed. Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. So the plague of the body and the plague of the heart, the plague of the mind. Okay, that's why the scripture says madness is the reason why all kinds of mental illness is going out right now. And from the nigga woman's behavior, you know that she's definitely our women are definitely touched in the head, and even a lot of these men as well. Okay, and yeah, and yeah, man. Let me just end the video right there, because that is really all I have to say about that. Just the inevitability of prophecy, and the fact that yes, even this HIV/AIDS situation was also prophesied to come. So with that, I'll end the video right there. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai Basham Rakakwadash Wa Abad Babal Shalom.